We're live! Hey everyone, it's Dana.
Hi, it's Heather.
And we are
SoFlo Moms on the Go.
We've really been on the go this morning.
Girl.
Started very early in the morning.
Yes, we did.
If you're just tuning into our Facebook page, we actually were on WPBF this morning.
Yes.
We did a segment on hurricane preparedness when it comes to talking to your children.
Yes. So it was really fun. We had a great time, and we had some good talking points. So if you're watching the replay now, don't forget to give us likes, shares, and ha-has, and comment about any hurricane tips or information that you may have, because people are tuning in to find out what's going on. So
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I know. It was a little bit of a last-minute segment, but we're super excited that we got to go on and share some of our tips that we've been sharing on our individual blogs and with our friends and family. I mean, everyone, the Twitter chats are going, the text messages. You know, this is the first time in like 13 years that we're really getting a possibly extremely large hurricane coming our way.
Yeah. So we're all saying, don't forget to breathe.
Yes, definitely.
Through all this craziness. So, So if you didn't get a chance to see us this morning, they asked us to come on and talk about how to talk to your kids about all this. I mean, we actually were both going through it last night, and I'm sure many of you were as well, because school got canceled for, so basically South Florida now for tomorrow and Friday, I think. Palm Beach County, Broward County, Dade County, and
Martin
for
County.
The Keys.
Yep.
Martin County's been actually evacuated, I believe. So,
I know. I mean, and it's a scary circumstance, kind of, if you don't really know what's going on, or you see the spaghetti, what do they call it, the spaghetti map of where the hurricane could possibly lead to, and that's all that you're seeing on television. So it's really important to, take the time to talk to your kids. And if you hear any concern or frustration or anything like that, just start a dialogue with them.
Yeah, I mean, we did, we're talking about it today, and I'll admit we had the TV on because we're trying to watch the updates and stuff, and my oldest one actually started getting really nervous, and I wasn't really thinking about what was happening, so it's really hard to stay abreast and get prepared and then not really talk to your kids about it. So we really did talk and I just, basically a lot of it was, you're safe, you're with your family right now. I didn't say everything's going to be okay, but I just said you're safe. It's we're gonna prepare. That was one of the things Dana talked about today.
Right, just preparing together. I think that's a really big thing when it comes to having them really understand and take ownership or responsibility, and kind of if they see that they're helping you to prepare, I feel like it'll calm them a bit too. Like help put up the shutters or get the water, or ask them what shelf-stable food they would like, because you have to explain to them, those fried chicken nuggets that are usually on the menu, or actually quesadillas I could still do for my oldest. On the grill. He loves quesadillas. But, that we might not have electricity, so there are going to be certain changes that are going to take place just for a few days, and everything will get back into the swing of things. But, things like that
if you're sticking around, you need to prepare. You're probably going to be without power. So it is, it's very confusing, and it can be, it's odd because of we are so spoiled. It's basically camping. So, you're talking to people who've been through it. We've been through it, so we know what it's like. And, but you'll figure it out. You work it out. We want to comment below and share some tips and things. If you are sticking around, things to prepare right now. Tell us, people are looking for gas right now. We're all over social media right now watching and seeing what's happening, and people are looking for gas. People are thinking about leaving. And I guess you need to be careful about that, because you're not gonna, if you have a half a tank of gas and you need to get to Orlando.
How far are you gonna get? Yeah.
Well, yeah. So be smart. Don't get yourself in a situation that
you're gonna be stuck.
Exactly.
Things that you could start planning for now. I mean, you're seeing this all over the news, but sometimes it's nice when you hear it from friends. I started putting ice cubes in big Ziploc bags and freezer Ziploc bags and tucking them in my freezer.
That's a good idea.
One of the things that, you kind of lose is the luxury of ice cubes when the electricity goes out and you want a cool drink or cool yourself down.
Yeah, get your cooler ready. Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Hey,
thanks for
how are
tuning
you?
in. Yeah, and even I heard the other thing I didn't even think of, it was so simple, was even just a Ziploc bag of water.
Yep.
Just filling those and sticking them if you have room in your freezer.
Right.
Don't go buy a bunch of perishable food right now either. I mean, the problem is we need to eat until Sunday. That's another problem, which is a little tricky.
But maybe plan your shopping or
really
your food.
Plan your meal out, and maybe you can do some leftovers or something like that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is maybe do some kind of a prep that'll, they'll give you a few meals that you could keep in the fridge or the freezer and then do it. I haven't even started.
Well, I didn't do my Costco run, so...
My husband tried to get to Costco yesterday and couldn't even get in the parking lot.
Yeah, somebody posted, I saw people are just being kind of nasty. So I know you're scared. I know you're nervous, but you know what? It's amazing when we can pull together. I mean, look at Texas. Look how amazing they've pulled together as a community and are really helping each other out. We just have to be kind, and you just have to breathe through all this. It's going to be, it's going to be okay.
Right. There's going to be a lot of... Hey, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
There's going to be water. There's going to be gas. So if the water pallets are empty right now, they will get a reorder or a redelivery. Ask someone at one of the stores that you're at, whether it's Home Depot or Costco or Publix or Aldi or anywhere that you're going, and see if they know when they're going to get their next order. Hey, Wendy.
Hi,
yes,
Wendy.
Great idea. She said filling up the bathtub and the washing machine so you could take baths and flush the toilets if you're out of water. That is such a great point. People don't realize that. It's so funny. Someone also said your pool, if you have a pool in your backyard, it's water to flush.
Yeah, fill it.
You mentioned something that was very interesting with the garbage bags.
This is my husband who always wanted to be on Survivor, by the way. And so he was like, what if we did? So he is the survival guy. Not bad. I don't know if he'd win, but he'd either get kicked off first round or he'd win. That's what we had decided. But anyways, one of the storms, we were without power a long time. And if you don't have gas in your house, just know that your electric water heater will not work. You will not have hot water. So he took a huge black garbage bag and would fill it. We would go to work, we'd come home, and it had been sitting in the sun all day. He put it out on the back porch. We took a lukewarm bath. Yeah. I mean, you just kind of pour yourself and clean up, but I mean, that's what you have to do. Otherwise, unless you like cold showers, which I cannot stand. So...
Yep.
Alicia says Office Depot has water. That's a great idea.
Oh, that's a good idea too. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, we're not thinking about the places that probably have water that are kind of off the beaten path.
CVS,
Walgreens, CVS. There's a couple.
Not the gas stations. Or the gas stations.
Home Depot, Office Depot. Home Depot might be sold out because of all the plywood. People might be trying to do one-stop shopping, but you're probably not even thinking even just the local gas station.
Trader Joe's. Also, you don't necessarily need bottled water unless your water is so yucky.
Yeah.
Do you have pitchers in the house? Water pitchers or orange juice containers? We all have a little bit of orange juice left. Dump it out. Get the water. Tap water is also safer than most sources, Alicia said, which is very true.
Yeah, which is very
true.
So
keep that in mind. If you have old water bottles, save them, rinse them out, fill them with water. You would be surprised. And the water that you're going to be using for your toilet or for brushing your teeth or whatever doesn't necessarily have to be refrigerated too. So you can leave it out on the countertop or anything. So save room in your freezer for your ice and your bags of water and things like that too.
What do they say? Each person in your family needs a gallon of water a day.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think we're all going to... But it is. You will realize that you don't have, you can't make coffee. Honestly, that's one of my biggest fears. Is coffee, because I remember not having anybody. Hi, Dana. How about closing the malls so others can be safe? Yes, Dana,
That is very true.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of my friends, actually, that work in office buildings and stuff like that are waiting to hear, when are they getting let off early? Are they getting let off early? When are... like when can they go and prepare their homes?
Yeah, I think they're doing that for the teachers. I get it. I know. One of the really bad storms, I actually did work for a clothing apparel company at the mall back in the day, and I had to show up for work the next day, and we were working on generators, and there were people actually shopping.
Right.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
It stinks. I'm sorry. Hopefully you're a little bit prepared, Dana. I get it. So I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll probably end up closing something tomorrow night, if not. So
I mean, what's good is that we're constantly kept abreast of what's going on.
Yeah.
Whether it's
we didn't have social media the last storms.
We
13 years ago, we didn't have Facebook. We didn't have all this. So you're at least as far as now with power, we're able to stay in touch with each other.
Exactly. Also, another big thing that's really important is if you have family that's out of state or not in the area where that might be affected by the hurricane, try to have some kind of a communication program in place or something. I mean, the lines might be down, phone lines might be down. I'm sure internet's going to be down.
I'm might just sharing
tweaking
everybody.
A whole bunch. No internet.
Do you have a mom checklist?
We do.
We
do on our website, on our individual blogs.
I'm actually sharing right now and trying to reach out. Let me go right now to our blogs and I'll post. Dana's got one.
Good.
I don't know if it's necessarily a mom checklist, but it's definitely stuff that we've been through that we kind of learned.
Right.
Especially if you have babies, get the diapers, get everything you would need for a baby.
And for yourself, too. So let's say you take allergy medicine.
Yes.
Make sure that you have a few weeks worth of allergy medicine. Make sure that, because it's not even during, it's after. It's the cleanup. What if the roads are, not passable or there's no electricity? Get cash out of the ATM.
Oh my God, get cash. Get cash. And make sure you have all your documents in a Ziploc baggie. I'm talking, who's our insurance that we have for South Florida for all the storm? My God, I can't think of who they are.
I don't know.
Most of us have it.
What is it, your homeowner's insurance?
Yeah, but it's for hurricane.
Oh,
You don't have any?
I have my homeowner's insurance.
Yeah,
is there specific hurricane insurance? Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I'm learning this.
Stock up on your meds.
Yes.
Stock up on your birth control.
Yes, there have been, remember that? There were hurricane babies. There are lots of, citizens. Yes.
God, thanks, Wendy. Jeez.
I don't have citizens. I have something else.
Yeah, we have citizens. So bag up all that stuff. We have a portable safe thing. I don't need to tell everybody that, but basically make sure you've got all the documents you need, social security cards, everything.
In a safe, dry place.
And you have to go, if we have to go to a shelter. I mean, I'm hoping, it doesn't get to that point, but...
Right.
Sorry, I'm just, get out of here.
But, no, it's true. Make sure that you have all of your documents. If you have passports, bank account numbers, things like that, just in case. Hey, Jackie, just so that you have them, just in case. Hopefully you will never have to use them, but it's important. And it's so funny how many times I read all of these, when they come out with the hurricane preparedness guides, the news stations do in June.
Yeah, and you're like, whatever.
And I'm like, I put it in my bathroom as extra reading. Oh, Heather, you're watching. And
I just posted one of my posts, and then I'm going on to get Dana's.
But yeah, good time to break it out now. But just keep things together. I'm trying to think of what else. So we talked about if you know if there's any gas stations that are open and then have gas, or places for water. Just know that they're going to constantly be Hey, Melissa. Resupplying all of the preparations, whether it's water, gas, bread, things like that. So don't worry. It was really funny, though. Someone made a little bit light of the situation. They took a picture of the beer aisle at Total Wine, and they said, "Don't worry, it's totally stocked." And I was like, that was funny. Because, you scroll, how usually when you scroll on Facebook, you see all those, funny videos and GIFs and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing any of them. So that was nice. It kind of broke the
all right, I'm trying to
monotony a little bit. So if you're there, please say hi. Please give thumbs up, hearts, love,
We're thinking about you right now.
We're thinking about everyone.
We know it's scary. We know everybody's nervous. It's nerve-wracking.
Yes.
Especially as
Hey,
moms.
Melissa.
Oh, hey, Melissa. Especially as moms,
Yeah.
not having control. I mean, we all want control. We all need to know the schedule.
Right.
And with all this happening, I mean, one of my things is, we're probably sticking around. We're watching the forecast.
Right.
We're hoping, please move east. That front's supposed to come down. I'm not a meteorologist, but if you haven't been watching, we all know kind of what's supposed to happen. We're hoping.
Right. At the station, they were talking about the trough.
Yes.
Right. That's over by the Panhandle.
There's a front coming through the Gulf that should, if it meets at the same time, hopefully it'll push it. So we're hoping.
Yes.
But then what are we supposed to do with our kids for 2 days? That's what I was saying. I'm like, what do we do? Go to
Thursday
a movie?
and Friday?
Yeah. I'm like,
get them outside as much as you can. Get their energy out. Get them off of the, get them involved in other things, because there are going to probably be 1 or 2 days that you might be stuck in the house with them.
Yes.
And that, get them excited maybe for a family day of playing board games and reading books, and maybe, as long as you have electricity, maybe download some fun movies on their iPads, or set up movie night and see.
Start charging everything. You know what I found? An old DVD player that used to be portable, because you take it in the car on trips. Find that and charge it, because what's going to happen is it's going to go dark if you're staying and you don't have power. You can only use your laptop for so long. You can only use that for so long, and then you're not going to have any way to charge anything the first couple days. So
my older son, love this. He used to call DVDs. He is a DVDV. He's like, DVD, and I'm like, DVD? DVD. That's what reminded me, because we used to have the little portable DVD
Sorry,
players.
I'm looking up all of our stuff here. DVD. Sorry, I'm just trying to share out there and make sure that I'm getting...
We'll post it.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find our other share groups. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Here we are. Make sure I'm sharing across to everybody while we're going live.
What's non-hurricane that's going on?
Nothing. Crickets. Oh, here's another tip. If you're going to go buy food, buy stuff you're going to eat later. Don't go buy a bunch of... I yelled at my husband, no offense, but I'm like, don't buy a bunch of canned crap soup that I don't like. Go buy the good tomato soup that we eat, and then if something happens and you don't use it, at least you still have it. I've done that before, where you're like, oh my God, I better buy a bunch of canned goods and non-perishable stuff, and then you buy junk that you don't even really like anyways, and then you're stuck with it all.
You know what I end up doing?
What?
Canned food drives in November.
Okay,
so if you do have things, though...
If they do have a buy one, get one, which that would be great, or something, and you don't...
I end up... Well, no, that's what happens. I go through my pantry, and I'm like, how did I get all these cans of soup, or like whatever it is? And then I'm like, it's perfect for the kids' food drives.
No, that's a good idea. Okay, see, there you go. So, it's been solved.
But try to deviate from the weird stuff.
I know. I don't even...
So other than that, what's been going on? School's already been in full effect. Kids are getting back into the schedules, which is great. If you're up north, I know it took you... Actually, this is the first week that they're in school. A lot of the people from up north. So we hope you guys have a great first week of school.
Yeah, we just had a day off, and now we're really going to be screwed up.
I know, right? You get them on track.
Oh, man.
They have their binders. They know when they have to do their homework. And then all of a sudden, they're like, eh.
We had a project due in 4th, and then she just said, don't worry about it. And mine was like, woohoo! I actually was like, woohoo.
Yeah,
but it was kind of a fun project. It was, okay, so if you had $1 million, what would you buy? And you have to basically get down to almost zero.
Oh, wow.
So what they're doing is they're doing 100,000 millions, and subtracting and adding. Yeah.
What would you buy?
So we bought Dad an RV, but it was used. That was $139,000. We bought a pool for $150,000, and that's because we were going Mac Daddy. Like, we were getting the slides and the lights, like one of those HGTV shows. And then, we got beds for everybody in Texas. So we literally worked it out that they would get a mattress, a bed frame, sheets, and pillows, and how much that would cost. And we multiplied that times, because we had to take a double-digit number and multiply it by something to get. So I know.
That's so sweet.
I know. So we got to give back, you know. So even though we're not really technically, I don't have $1 million.
But the fact that the thought is even there.
Yeah. So we're trying to incorporate some goodness in our project. So yeah.
No, that's great. I love it. We haven't had any projects yet. Actually, no. My oldest has to figure out what he's doing for his science project, which in big
now
letters,
you have some time.
It says non-parental involvement, which is really hard for me.
Yeah, but you know what? The first science project I did, I was like, you're going to do it and you do the writing and everything. I walk into the science fair, seriously, lights all around this one. It was blinking. It was like, pick me, first place. And I was like, what? And then I was like, next year, we're getting the Martha Stewart scissors that make perfect circles. I'm like, we're going all out. And we did. But I mean, I made her do it, but I was like, you know, Mama's a little competitive.
She used the Martha Stewart scissors.
I was mad. I was like, that's not cool.
No,
Make your kid do his own project.
I know. That's really funny.
I know. Anyways, so I need to look at any comments.
Once again, we'll go back to Irmageddon.
Is that what someone's saying?
Well, the hashtag Irmageddon is like all over the place now.
Stop it. Where have I been?
So things to remember right before the storm, actually also maybe put your air down like super low so that if you do lose electricity, your house will stay a little bit cooler a little bit longer. That's a big thing.
I'm going to just tell you, if the eye goes over us, I'm east, Boca. If the eye goes over us and it gets calm, don't go outside like hanging out going, I think it's over, because it's probably not. The other half's going to come through. And I've been there back in the day, and this is when we had we didn't cell phones. I mean, I'm really dating myself, but not like we have smartphones now. And my dad had called us and was like, listen, you need to go back inside. Like, make sure you're not hanging outside because we're watching from up north, go Jersey, watching from up north. And he was like, you need to get back inside. So that's a huge thing. Landline.
I know that is,
landline.
One that plugs into the wall.
I don't have one anymore. I went totally.
I don't think I do either.
Does anybody have a landline? I've got my old college phone.
I used to have a great one.
I know. I have my old college phone.
Where is that one? It was one of the old school silver ones, and it looked like it was one of the rotary, but it was buttons.
It was fancy.
Pottery barn. I don't know where that is. I need to find it.
Landline. So if you have an old phone, that's the best thing you can do is just plug in.
Yeah, not cordless phones. They won't work.
No, they're not going to work. I mean, you'll be lucky if you can even call out. We probably won't have a cell. You know, everybody's going to be. What's going to happen is it's going to go through,
right,
and then it's like insanity. Everybody's going to be trying to get in touch with their family, and you're probably going to. It's just going to be zilch. But for some reason, I just saw somebody post Zello. I don't know what that is. Some kind of app that helps maybe keep in touch, or WhatsApp.
Oh, WhatsApp. Yep. WhatsApp is great because it's like texting.
It's like texting, but you don't need your phone.
You don't need your phone for
it. It's an app. So WhatsApp, and somebody had
internet though.
I know. Zello, Zello, I think.
Try to get in all of your exercising ahead of time.
Oh my God, I haven't exercised in a week. I'm so disgusted. And now I'm just going to be drinking and eating.
Well, that's another thing, too, is you're in the house and you have all of the food, which reminds me I need to get potato chips.
Stress eating.
Yeah. And you just eat. You either eat or have kids.
It's Zello. It's a walkie-talkie app.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
Cool.
Here, I'll show it. Check it out.
Good option.
Yeah, because you can talk to other friends and stuff. All right, cool.
Very cool. All right, so the biggest things. Stay calm when you talk to your kids, because if you're calm, then they're calm.
Yeah.
If you are in an evacuation zone and you have to go to a shelter, consider doing having each kid create their own little safety kit. I mean, they can create a safety kit even for within their home. Just have their favorite blanket, their favorite stuffed animal, maybe one or two board games, or my kids love playing cards, believe it or not. So we're playing cards. Anything that'll make them comforted, just to keep them a little bit calmer. Stay calm. Have them involved in the preparations. Keep on confirming to them that, yes, we are staying home, or we do have to evacuate, but we're doing what's best and what's safe for the family. So, because that's the biggest thing, is they're so concerned. Like, my younger one was comforting my older one. My older one was kind of, for lack of better terms, freaking out a little bit yesterday. And my younger one's like, don't worry, we have it all under control. We're taking care of it. And it was actually really sweet to hear it, but you know, you never know what they're thinking. Start a dialogue with them. Let them ask questions. Maybe go online. You had a great thing on the news, actually, which will be in one of the snippets throughout the day. Mark was interviewing us afterwards, and it was follow the maps. Maybe make this a science, like a fun science educational type of a thing.
Yeah, maybe track it. Maybe look up hurricanes and look up wind velocity, and they won't know how fast that is. Don't let them see what it can actually destroy, but you know.
We were just watching that one video. We're like, oh, there goes the house.
Yeah, somebody just posted a weather channel. It's probably Jim Cantore. If you see Jim Cantore, you're supposed to run. That used to be the big joke. He's the
really?
bald guy on the weather channel. Yeah, somebody saw him in the airport and they were like, no! Because anywhere he is, that means the hurricane's hitting. So, yeah, not good. Not good. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, give us some thumbs up, likes, ha-has. Please share this with any friends.
Comment below with any recommendations you have, information. Also, another thing, if you're going to leave your house, don't put it on social media.
Yeah.
Because there are people out there that are not nice, that might be watching what you're writing and might plan on hanging out at your house.
Well,
when
and
you're not there.
If you don't have power, I mean, I think that most security systems work, but I mean, you know, you don't have power and you're going to have the windows open and, I mean, well, you're not going to be there, but still, just don't promote it. You know, just don't know.
Just, you know, on the down low, text the people that need to know that you're leaving, where you're going, keep in touch with them. But, you know, don't respond to the threads. I'm seeing a lot of threads on Facebook.
I'm saying, are you staying or going? And then everybody's like,
I know where I'm partying tomorrow night, you know? It's like, come on.
I know. So
it's like that whole thing where you're not supposed to post that you're on vacation until after you're back from vacation,
usually do
which I do anyway.
Yeah, I do too.
That's so bad.
People
it's
be
bad
like, why are you posting you're at Disney on Tuesday? And I'm like, because I'm not posting that I was there on Saturday. I don't need anybody to know that I wasn't there. So
what else? I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, there's so much going through my head right now. It's like
there's so much. Just note that if you are going to stay local, you are probably going to lose power, and you're going to make sure you need if you have plywood and you screwed it in, you need an electric drill, rechargeable electric drill to take the plywood off. We have learned from that because you are going to need to open your windows because it is going to be hot unless you have a generator that you can run maybe one air conditioning in one room or something like that, or you have a fantastic house that's just generating the whole thing. Some of us have learned, and some houses have been, you know, modified over the last 10 years, but some of us aren't. So you need to make note of that. It's going to be hot. You may be moving mattresses into one room and all sleeping together. Yeah, get floor fans. What are they called? Like the unless you have energy, unless you have power. Yeah, floor fans. Standing lamps, like the torch lamps. And if you don't have a generator, be prepared to get a cooler and put everything in your fridge in there. It'll probably stay for a day or two. Yeah. But otherwise, I've lost my whole fridge before. All the condiments, everything, just because you can't keep it. No. Get to know your neighbors. Irma, you're a pain. I know, seriously. I'll tell you one thing. Wilma, I really got to know my neighbors. They were so nice. Everyone was so giving. We ran power lines across the street and stuff like that. Everybody's going to have a big cookout because you got to cook all the meat that's going to be defrosting. So you just have a big meat cookout. It'll be great. I'm hungry. I'm starving. We haven't had lunch yet. We've been really going for like 7:45. Yeah. We need meat. we need sustenance. If we haven't told you anything, I wonder if anyone can guess where we are. Yeah, guess where we are. Besides in front of Nordstrom. So comment below if you can guess where we actually are. I'll give you a few tips. Two other announcements, and then we'll probably call it a show. We have been picked to be part of a panel for the Women Empower Expo, which is in Fort Lauderdale, October 7th? Yeah, I think so. October 7th. We have more information. No, Wendy. In a prior post, but we'll add the information if you want to get tickets. It's a great event. We would love for you guys to come out. Yep, we're going to be speaking about Facebook Live. Yep. So I already bought my outfit for it. She bought her outfit. I don't have one yet. I better hurry up. You'll get one. We'll go shopping. I'm at the mall.
And then also we have our Kendra Scott event. Hopefully everything will go well.
You know,
we have,
cross our fingers.
Yes.
Mom's night out, adult
14th
night out
of this month.
Next Thursday. Next Thursday. So let's pray that over at Meisner Park
from 6 to 8.
So we're going to be going live, and then we have a VIP special area with like shopping. There's a special 15% off for VIP.
Yes. I'm already dog
VIP SoFlo friends. I know. So you can. You need to RSVP though.
Yeah.
So we can make sure we have a head count, so we have enough adult beverages and treats to eat.
There's going to be a giveaway. I should be getting the photo for the giveaway shortly. I have to
great.
ping her. So definitely we would love to see you guys. Come on out. We have a lot of other great things in the works. It's like...
I know.
We just
Irma is like in our way.
Did we tell you that? If you haven't,
we did
check
a
our
show.
last week. I know,
we'll replay our show so you have something to watch while you're waiting for Irma.
We did a show on our drive home from MommyCon. It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
That was well, I feel like it's the weekend, but it's not because we're not going to be out of school tomorrow. But yeah, we have to wait like 4 days for this. So annoying. Breathe.
Deep breath. I know.
I got to practice my breathing. That's intense. It'll get right to your brain. It'll totally. Anyways.
All right.
Do some yoga. All right, everybody. We just hope everybody's safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay smart. And just be kind. Let's be kind. Let's help out our neighbors. Let's help out each other. There's a lot of, older people in South Florida. We need to be
they need help. Yeah.
We need to be looking out. Take care of yourself first. It's kind of like the airplane mask.
Yeah. Put it on yourself.
Take care of your house first, and then reach out and see if you can help a neighbor. So, all right. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning
Stay
in.
tuned.
And we haven't decided. Are we going live? No. I guess we'll be live at Kendra Scott.
We're going to be live right before the Kendra Scott event.
So we're going to be doing a nighttime show.
It'll be Thursday. We might put in. We might do it Wednesday. We haven't talked about it really.
We got to see what's happening.
We have to see what's going on with the weather.
We'll do an aftermath show. See you later,
Cooking
Irma.
up all of our freezer stuff.
Yeah. I know.
Oh my gosh.
All
right.
Fine.
Stay safe. Keep in touch.
And you can share this with your friends, please. And don't forget to like, share, and haha. And we're always still commenting, even with the replay. So make sure you put your comments. Let's keep the where's the gas, where's the water going for everybody who's tuning in.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? It'll be in my freezer. So.
All right, guys.
Bye.
See you soon.
Okay, bye.